We're gonna make it a little old school today, man. We're gonna bring back some. I feel like nowadays we so short-minded and short attention span. I feel like we be forgetting about a lot of OG songs and a lot of shit that used to bring us nostalgia and a lot of good times back in the day. So today we got goddamn Wale testimony. I mean matrimony. Excuse me. Hey, hope y'all is going through testimony and make sure y'all read that word that was at the beginning of the video. I feel like this song was one of those songs back in the day. Like everybody used to play this motherfucker. It used to come on the radio. And it just be a vibe, bro. Like, it was around that time niggas had cookouts and eating good food, you know, chilling, vibing, you know, it was less shooting and shit like that. The kids was actually playing, just vibe. Y'all know how that shit be. Before we get into it though, like, everybody that's like, let's talk about this marriage thing, right? If you want to get married, bro, get married, bro. You know what I'm saying? Don't listen to people saying like, oh, don't get married, ain't nothing but papers and stuff like that. Now it's actually, you know, you going, you know, it's you and this person, y'all going, you know, in front of God and y'all making, you know, to show to is, you know, people, because you want to do this. It's not because y'all doing it because of a paper. Y'all doing it because you want to show that, you know, the younger generation and the people before you that it is possible. You know what I'm saying? Because now the way the world works now, it's like people don't believe in shit no more. People always think like, okay, you know what I'm saying, if it don't work for them, it ain't gonna work for me. Or if they did it for this long, da, da, da. You don't know people's situations, so you can't really dictate your life off of people's experiences. So definitely, you know, if you're gonna do something with somebody, do it. Be faithful, be loyal, you know, make sure you put God first and make sure y'all working towards some type of like, you know, goal. And if it's not working towards God, because the money is always gonna come. You know what I'm saying? Especially if y'all know each other. The money's always gonna come. But if y'all don't have nothing that y'all working towards, man, just don't even do it.
And you hear those clickers, the loud sound, it's really violent metal, chunk, and you go, what's going on here, you know? Boy, this thing's really goes high. And then you go over the top. The wedding is at the top. You go over the top is the wedding, and then you just scream it.
No, went to KD, bro. I went to KD. And I went to this, I think it's called Intimidator or something like that. If y'all ever been to KD before, I don't know if y'all been to Six Flags KD, but if y'all been to KD, go to KD. If you don't call it an Intimidator, you get inside this little ship or something like that. When I tell you, the line was pretty long, I ain't gonna lie, but it wasn't that long because who I was with, like, we was talking the whole entire time and we got there. You know, shout out to, you know, I pray for her though too, shout out to her. I hope she's doing good. But that's not more the story. Get on the ride game. And the dude was like, he was playing with the 3, 2, 1 go thing. So when he was like 3, 2, but he did it on 2 instead of 3. Man, when I said that joint took off and the ride felt like it was long as shit, but it was kind of fun though, granted. But the lights, it was dark. It was like he was going up and down, around in a circle. I said, yo, this joint crazy, gang. And like, mind you, like the metal, and you hear the metal going the whole time. And it's like, you feel like, I ain't gonna say I feel like you're ready to fall off. Let me not say that. But at the same time, like, you going so fast, you like, man, look, I done played a whole bunch of games before when goddamn shit, you know, end up on the moon. You know, I'm in that bitch, I'm really in that bitch, like trying to figure out, like, am I gonna live after this?
Growth, you can't be ready for it because it's growth. It's gonna be new. It's gonna be new. You're gonna have a new life. You're gonna be a new person.
Couldn't make you wait forever, for forever. This is forever. I got you. If there's a question of my heart, you got it. It don't belong to anyone but you. Hey, if there's a question of my love, you got it. Baby, don't worry, I got plans for you.
This nigga pulled up with a cane in the suit, bro. You know he on some pimpin' shit. You pull up with a cane in the suit, you don't care about nothing. You trying to get to one destination and back home. That's it.
Baby, I've been making
That shit be funny
plans
though.
for you. Yeah, baby, I've been making plans. Baby, I've been making plans for
my sincere apology. I made it. Look, I'll admit it, albeit pathetic, that I'm in my late 20s, still never been to a wedding. Guess the idea of that lobby empty. Do not sit with me, well, it's not your fault they try to get me. Cause I'ma need the sales, cause I'm selfish. And I need you to myself. Trying to see you afloat, but don't want to see you sail. Cause I failed. And see you about to.
And see, what he just said though, he said, man, damn, like, I want you to myself, but it's like, damn, I want to see you float, but I don't want to see you excel on some shit. Cause it be a lot of times where our motherfuckers be failing, they don't want to see other people grow. And it be secret envy, you know what I'm saying, when it don't even have to be like that. You know what I'm saying? Cause it doesn't matter who win, long as we win. You know what I'm saying? Like that, it doesn't matter because if y'all a team, you know what I'm saying, it shouldn't matter. But it do get like that though. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it be the maturity level or like where they grew up and how people grow up. You know what I'm saying? Mentors, you know, it just be so much going on. Like,
Cry, cause when I enter they city,
it
they
be
be
hard,
right out they
but at the same
pride.
time,
Sorry, are you staring at my comments? Fearing it's gonna always be you sharing me with
how
all
the
that
cards dealt.
wrong. How dare I say ignore them? Preparing for that day, I leave you here and switch you for them. It's hard, you know, temptation and all. Bitches out here trying to see if my relationship's strong. Get a place in the chart, so run away from your heart. Gave this music my all, nothing is sacred no more. I'm wrong.
Yeah, because that's what it is though, a lot of times. And I know everybody watching this video right now know exactly where I'm coming from when I say this. You're not in a relationship, everything's smooth, calm. That's why I say you gotta focus on yourself. Everything be smooth, calm. But once you get in a relationship, that's when you see your ex hitting you up, you see all these extra females popping out the woodworks trying to do all this X, Y, and Z shit. Once you're in a relationship, but that ain't all that shit right there, bro. It's nothing but a test, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just trying to see if you gonna grab it. Is you gonna go for the bait, or you gonna sit there and you gonna, you know what I'm saying, be loyal. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, it's more rewarding to be loyal. You know what I'm saying? And actually grateful that you do got a good person by your side, versus going to have some shit that's temporary, and 9 out of 10 gonna take away from you more than give you anything. Cause when you really think about it, bro, the last time you probably clapped some shit or hit some shit, Shawty ain't give you no shit, bro. You probably had to take Shawty to McDonald's or something. You probably had to, you know what I'm saying, probably buy a hotel, some shit like that. You probably had Airbnb, whatever the case may be, to hit Shawty. Paid all this bread for some ass. You know what I'm saying? When you ain't even had to do all that, when you got a shot at the crib that's probably 9 out of 10 probably gonna cook some shit. If you ask her, you know what I'm saying? Or if she don't know how to cook, she gonna figure that shit out though, if y'all some real shit. You know what I'm saying? So it be shit like, you gotta just focus on the things that's not distracting you, bro. Cause a lot of times the shit that is distracting you, bro, just trying to take away from your time, bro.
Promising you better though. Your friends saying let them go.
And we ain't got too much of that.
And we ain't getting any younger. I can give them now, but I can promise you forever though. That's right.
you got it. It don't belong to anyone but you. Hey, if there's a question of my love, you got it. Baby, don't worry, I got plans for you. Yeah, baby, I've been making plans. Oh, love. Baby, I've been making plans for you. Baby, I've been making plans.
The really should have a rule.
Baby,
Really
I've
should
been
have a
making
rule.
plans for
Really should have a rule.
yeah.
You have a new love. I'll admit it. Let me be hypothetical. If the day I find a woman, I'd probably be scared to share it. The idea of me finding love Would run somebody off and true my wall could use some plaques, but still I got a flaws, brush you off. Yeah, I'm kinda lost. Now I'm up in the club with a couple of move-ons. Sipping dark, good nigga troubled heart. Went from falling in love to drunk and falling apart. This is hard. Trying to find some time to move on. So when we lost our baby, I got shady, shit got too dark. I'm sorry. And I thank you, baby, you strong. My ex before you married to you solo, I say so long. Nah, good terms, how that ended. But it surely put a dent on how I worry about this business. Off-white picket fences, on flights with the children, on site stealing kisses, on off nights, my intentions. But I plan to do it better, though. But you still saying let it go.
See, the thing is, I feel like the world start getting to a fact that they start understanding that, man, we go through shit too. We actually go through a lot though. You know what I'm saying? But we emotionally like not connected. You know what I'm saying? Cause we understand like, even though we do say some shit, it don't matter because we gonna literally still have to do it. You know what I'm saying? So us expressing ourselves just sometimes just doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? So we tend to just be quiet. Now females on the other hand, they kind of just be out loud with theirs. You know what I'm saying? So to find somebody that can listen to a dude and uplift him, bro, you won. You got you a good man. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't want to listen and he destroying himself in the inside while you just think you just supposed to be the main character, it's not gonna work. Vice versa for him as well. He can't be a person that's emotionally, you know what I'm saying, just too emotional, and he expects you to listen to everything and you not listening to him. I mean, he not listening to her. You know what I'm saying? It's not gonna work because she gonna start getting emotionally fucked up. So it's like, it's always a 50-50 thing. Everybody talking about some, nah, it's supposed to be da-da-da, niggas supposed to be doing all this. No, it's really a 50-50 thing all across the board. That's physically and spiritually all at the same time. And without both of those, if you're not working on both of those at the same time, it's a shit show. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a shit show every single time, bro.
We ain't getting any younger. Women love me now, but in your eyes, see forever, though.
Baby, you got it. It don't belong to anyone but you. Hey, if there's a question of my love, you got it. Baby, don't worry, I got plans for you. Yeah, baby, I've been making plans. Making plans, oh baby, baby, I've been making plans for you.
Ain't nothing but some plans.
A lot of times you can miss out on opportunity because of certain things, and a lot of times you just gotta wait on the person, and a lot of times you can't wait. It's just all about, you gotta just trust the instinct of having faith and knowing who you want to be with and knowing yourself enough to be like, all right, I can deal with this person. Because a lot of times people just be breaking up with people because they drink water weird or some shit. It be some stupid weird shit, simple shit that you can live with, but yet they'll let that go. And they'll see somebody else with that, and they'll be like, damn, I could have really just buried with that, but now it's over with. So you really gotta just pick and be careful. That's all I can say, y'all. Read the Bible, man. You can get yourself right. 10 out of 10, bro. Man, make sure you like, subscribe, bro. I'm gone, bro. You know it.